They both have megapixel cameras. They both are 6.8 AMOLED display screen. They're both all the same phone. It's your boy Dancing with Tech. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like this video. And also, make sure you stay around for the $500 giveaway. We will give you all the details at the end of the video. So just stick around. So now let's jump into our video. This year, Samsung did an Apple move. They kept the same design, but with some minor revisions. The redefined S23 is a little boxier, like the Note phones, and the camera rings are slightly bigger. The display screen is Gorilla Glass Victus 2 instead of Victus Plus, and you'll still have 1440p QHD resolution and a 120 Hz refresh rate. The video quality is extra sharp because of the high resolution and is HDR10 Plus supported. Just like the S22 Ultra, both phones go up to 830 nits manual and 1270 nits auto brightness. On the S23 Ultra, you do get better stereo speakers with Dolby Atmos support. The speakers are louder than last year's model, and you can expect clearer vocals and louder bass. As far as the S Pen is concerned, it's exactly the same as last year, but here's a reminder of some of the things you could do with an S Pen. Now the S Pen has the same low latency as last year and the air actions are still around, but I really don't know anyone that uses them that often, but maybe do you. If you're interested in anything, then you can go and use the S Pen as a remote for your web browser, gallery, or camera. The other features are live messaging, creating notes, and so on. The most useful feature for me would be using Samsung Notes as handwriting, as it convert your handwritten into text. Also, you can use an S Pen to highlight 100 different languages and have it translate to your native language so you can understand what you are reading. Now onto cameras. Samsung has a new 200 megapixel HP2 sensor that gives you double the optical stabilization range as well as a brand new sensor. You have the ultra wide 3x telephoto lens and the 10x periscope cameras. Of course, you'll still get your beautiful pictures and the new and improved stabilization. Your pictures will come off with a higher resolution than before with the 200 megapixel sensor. This process is called binning, which groups tons of pixels together to form a larger pixel. Samsung bends 16 pixels to 1 to create 12 megapixel photos, and the HP2 features super quad pixel autofocus, which is an upgrade over dual pixel tech that Samsung used in the past with their phones. This entire process will give you accurate colors. Now with a 200 megapixel camera, all your photos will capture a lot more details compared to the S22 Ultra 108 megapixel camera. You'll get noticeably more accurate colors. You'll also get vivid colors and brighter shadows. The dynamic range is excellent and you'll get sharper details at night. You'll get pretty good vibrant colors and there's not a lot of noise. But check this out, when you take a complete dark photo, you'll be able to still see your subject because of the new camera sensor. It's really impressive to see pure darkness and get some type of image with color. The 50 megapixel photos are also showing a lot of details with excellent dynamic range. If you look at the two flowers in the picture, you will notice you will get a lot of details with the S23 Ultra 50 megapixel versus the S22 Ultra 108 megapixel camera. In this photo, you will get excellent colors with magnificent details. The outside conditions are cloudy and you'll still get some good popping colors with the S23 Ultra. Portrait mode. Both images look almost identical, but if you pay close attention, you will get better skin tones and more details with the S23 Ultra. The blurry background looks about the same to me. Selfie portrait is another great example of dynamic range of the S23 Ultra. If you look at the background in the sky, both shots are nice and clear, but again, it's just personal preference. So I'm not saying you should upgrade your phone to the next one. I don't really think it's necessary, but but they're just refining their images. Now with regular photo mode, the S23 Ultra gives better dynamic range and better details with each photo, but honestly the picture quality still looks great in my opinion with both devices. The only advantage the S23 Ultra has over the S22 Ultra is a 200 megapixel camera because of the realistic colors and better dynamic range. Now let's go to the next section, videos. In video, we look at 4K 60 frames per second. I decided to record inside Dave & Buster's since Samsung made such a big fuss about how good the cameras are in low lighting conditions. The colors are vibrant and they pop out, but I do see some noise in the background, especially around the darker areas. If you compare it to the S22 Ultra, you will still see nice colors, but it isn't as accurate as the S23 Ultra. Not to mention, there is a lot more noticeable noise. However, nighttime footage is really very well done along with the combination of stabilization. The video is nice and smooth and you'll get good color in low light, so just enjoy the scenery. Lastly, 100x space zoom. Now, we're going to talk about that in a different video because Samsung is being accused of fake moon pictures, or should I say using extra details in the image that's not completely accurate to the moon itself. So they're saying that they're not using computational photography, but it's just an assumption that they replace images or just adding details, but I don't know. It's going on right now, people are talking about it, but I will be making a video in regards to this matter. But if you compare it to the S20 moon photos all the way to now, it definitely has improved. But like I said, we're gonna do that in a separate video. Also, let's talk about the giveaway details. Now, all you gotta do is subscribe to the channel. That's the only requirement. Now, if you wanna get more entries, just make sure you click on the link, because you gotta click on the link to sign up anyways, and there will be opportunity for you joining other social media for more entries. So that's all you gotta do. No stress on both ends. And also, if you like top 10 tech series or futuristic tech, or you like some videos like this, hardcore tech videos, then you're in the right place. And until next time guys, I'll see you guys later.